When I'm asked about my personal vision about gender diversity, I automatically think about my kid. I simply want my daughter to be able to pursue the same opportunities in her professional life than my son will have. At the moment in Equans services, I know that we're far from parity in terms of gender representation, but I do feel that there's a big will to change that. And we need to bring more women to the table so we're more innovative in that regard. So gender diversity for me is being able to envision my daughter pursuing a professional path where being a woman is not an obstacle and where she can do whatever she desires with her professional life. As a woman working in a male-dominated sector, I often feel different, almost like a dissonant note in a melody. When I attend a meeting, I'm always outnumbered, if not the only woman in the room. My construction boots, they're pink because they were the only one I could find designed for a woman. The first day I got into this job, I couldn't access the washroom because I didn't have the access code, and of course, none of my male colleagues had the number. So I'd say that I feel different, but also that I think differently. My thought is often jarring. I feel that my perspective is a bit more social, sometimes less technical than my male peers. So overall, I'd say that I feel different or unique, to put it in a more positive way. We need to have more women who are role models. We need to have those women who are pioneers, show and raise the profile for the job they're doing. And currently at my level, I don't have that type of representation. In Canada, of course, women, they account for half of the workforce, but somehow only a third of them end up in the executive level. So what I need for myself is have that more representation so I can really envision myself and project myself with people who are similar to me. So really, Equans should promote the stories of those pioneer women that we have inside the company, and also ensure that more women reach the executive level. I'm very proud of my recent participation at the US Women's Forum. I represented the Equans services on a panel about corporate sustainability, and it was so out of my comfort zone to speak publicly in front of such a large audience, but I did it, so I'm really proud of that. And the forum was really an occasion for me also to meet and hear about other women's leaders. And I also realized that I really missed that collaboration between women. So when I came back, I really pushed to create the first women committee into our business unit. And I'm also really proud of that. And another item I'm proud of is really all the progress that we're making in terms of sustainability. We're not necessarily doing big, bold initiative, but really small action on a daily basis. For example, we brought reusable dishware to the cafeteria. We're switching to electric vehicles. We're also training the employees about climate change. So it's really those small actions that are changing the mentality on a daily basis, and also the reflexes that our employees have in terms of protecting the planet. A message I'd like to pass on to young female employees or manager at Equans is that if you have an idea, please take charge. Don't wait for the opportunity to fall into your lap or for someone to give you that opportunity. Since I have been at Equans, I realized that there's pretty much no barrier to what you can propose. I pushed to have a women's committee. Now we're gonna host our first activity. I pushed for the employees to have training about climate change. Now we're hosting Climate Fresk. So basically, if you have an idea, dream it, push it, and do it.